Gay man walking.
I'm here and I'm all by myself. So it's beginning! I've already instantly regretted how much I brought because this is the most uncomfortable hiking experience and I've only gone about 10 meters. I'm also turning into a tomato in the face. Anyway, I'm really happy. I'm gonna walk for a while, see how far I get. Essentially, pitch my tent, and when I'm lying down, I'll be smiling like a fool. All right, first thoughts are as follows. Apparently, these are the 4 days where everyone on these blogs who have actually done the hike have said, if you can't get through these 4 days, then you can't do the trip. But if you can, and it doesn't break you, then the whole rest of the trip will be a breeze. Which makes me think like right now, I could be like, this is super hard, which it totally is. Or I can just be like, this is going to be hard for now, and it will get better. And I know it's not like bad. I'm in a beautiful, beautiful surrounding. But in the end, I have to be reasonable with my emotions. I can't just like expect this to be the whole walk or that will break me. I have so many peanuts in my mouth. I stopped to get water and peanuts and my map out of my bag because all 3 of those things are vital for me to exist right now. Oh my Lord, I have to walk to there. Those rocks covered in water. It even said like, wait for low tide because you might die. I mean, we're all gonna die one day. Just rather like not do it at a rock. So high tide is at 2:50 and it's 1:50. There is water coming in everywhere. Okay, I gotta drop this to do balance. Oh my God, that was so dramatic. I just went into that pool and did not die, and I'm soaked. I'm shaking. I'm so happy I'm alive. And I'm just checking, I didn't leave anything there. Anyway, time to keep going. Woo! I may have overestimated how much stuff I need. The bag almost killed me, and because of the rocks, my tent outer has ripped. My peanuts fell everywhere. I dropped nuts. I'm just like, what? Life is always going to be a struggle, so I'd rather put myself in this situation so the struggles can be more around what I like. Anyway, 3 British people are way ahead of me and I'm just going to kind of like follow them and hope when I camp there's like a bin that just says, Ross, throw all the shit you don't need in here. Because I am going to get rid of some stuff. And I love you, Mother Nature, but I just can't. I can't. Delirious. It's only been an hour. But also, I'm walking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, and my arms are bright red. I just have already gone through every single thing in my bag that I don't need, and am kicking myself because I remember like putting tweezers in my bag and being like, oh, my Swiss Army knife comes with tweezers. Oh, whatever, I'll have nice ones. What the fuck? I'm on a hike across the country. I don't need nice tweezers. I'm just like drained because also I woke up in the morning and the emotional effects of having to get 5 different people to hitchhike drive you somewhere and then start a trip with a bag that weighs 10 times more than any other trip you've done. It's starting to really get you tired by 3 p.m. Oh, the finale note of the song just hit and I feel like a new human. I see orange markers, and just to let you know, on the Te Araroa hike, orange means you're going the right way. But the thing is, I don't know if it's a fucking marker or this guy's backpack. I legit think it's his backpack. Oh my God, I figured it out, guys. I just realized that I was hungry and I hadn't like properly, and something I ate that like cold mince pie at noon, and since then I've had like handfuls of chocolate and hardly any water. So I just like sat, and now I'm listening to like an upbeat pop song, and look what I'm looking at. Now I have to go up there. It's so pretty. Oh man, emotions are so crazy. I just got a wave of like, woo! This day has been like, bleh. Now I'm trudging through sand dunes, kind of aiming towards that. Crossing my fingers that is where I have to go. I think I'll be all right for about 100 more kilometers. 100 more kilometers. Well, I made a wrong turn, of course. I've been walking up this Let's get from down there. I have to go past what you can see today. Why is the ground as red as my cheeks? I literally have I have no control over where my feet are going right now, but otherwise this is what I'm looking at. It is very Jurassic Park right now, but like 1995's Jurassic Park, not the new shit that look like CGI. The random woman apparently can run in heels. I know enough drag queens to know that that isn't possible. I have just arrived to the beach again after going up and over that. Anyway, I have to walk to the very end of this because at the very end is the Department of Conservation's campground. I'm feeling silly, but also fine and not terrible if I had to leave this stuff behind. I just can't wait to like unpack my bag, set my tent up, see how much stuff I can get rid of and what difference that makes, and then how happy I'll be in the morning when I know I don't have to carry this. And by carry, I mean like literally drag. For your consideration, this is Twilight Beach. Just so I can like take the pain away from my shoulders. It's very hard to keep positive. Never again. This amount of weight. Absolutely not. I'm almost there. There is the place I am almost at. The end of that beach. I just followed two people to what I thought was a campground, but as it turns out, I think it's the trail that goes over top. So I'm gonna go up there and see, and if not, I just have to head back there. As you can see, I'm inside my tent. Yeah, so the day got a lot better. Astronomically better. Hi! Okay, so it's day 2, and I'm walking away from the toilets, which I just used. I'm alone. Everyone has just left. There were a couple Canadians and, oh yeah, you know for sure, eh? So yeah, I dropped curry powder all over my legs. Which I don't have a problem with. I just know that I'm gonna smell like disgusting hiker anyway. I don't wanna add any other scent that's unnatural on top of that. So I just got rid of my curry powder, which feels like such a waste, but also I don't give two fucks. I give so much free stuff to these two ladies yesterday because they deserve it, but also because I don't want to carry on this extra weight. So all this extra stuff that I could be using in my normal life, I've given away. Even thinking about that for a second is just making my shoulders thank me so much. So I'm happy for that. I just know that when I get to the next place where I can post things, I'll be able to send like 5 kilograms of stuff on my birthday. This will literally be my birthday present to myself. That's very sad. So anyway, now I'm going to head forth onwards onto the trail of unknown. I'm gonna see how many douchey quotes I can say today. Another thing about this walk is that I've given up coffee, but I was not smart enough to like give it up last week because the crash is real. And my body's like, no, like I'm not okay with being awake right now. Hey guys, let's go to the beach. What a beautiful day to walk 80 kilometers on sand? On fucking sand. It's actually gorgeous. It just does not stop. I promised I would videotape my most vulnerable moments as to not glamorize this trip, and I just stopped because this bag is like holding me backwards and I have to go forwards. I'm fading a little bit. I want to talk about yesterday, but I don't even know where to start because fuck, that was like emotional. I go up these set of stairs thinking, shit, there's gonna be no camp here. And I turn around the corner and there's like a gazebo and people with tents and people. And I just literally lit up. I was like, whoa, extroverted qualities are now coming out of me. So I literally just talked to this one girl. She got lost for 6 hours. I have like 25 kilograms in the end. Everyone is kind of on the same wavelength with embarrassing stories. Just gotta keep going here for 80 kilometers. I'm gonna try and do 40 today and then 40 tomorrow. I know that sounds crazy and I probably won't. But anyway, that's the plan. I think I may have just picked up the last bit of water before the next 75 kilometers of walking. So I have 4 liters of water, 2 nights. So that's 3 days, 2.4 days, 2 days. At this coming campsite, there might actually be some water for me. I cannot lift my arm higher than this. That's why I'm from this angle. What I've done is I've picked at a point in the distance and I said, all right, Ross, you just get there and then you can unmount your backpack for a bit. I've arrived. This is good. Oh my God. Awesome. That island over there represents when I am directly perpendicular or like parallel? No. When I'm directly across it on the beach, it means I'm 27 kilometers down this entire thing, which is good because that means right now I've walked as far as I did yesterday and now I'm walking more, which I'm very proud of. That's what I get to look forward to. Okay, now I'm starting to understand that when Aragorn and Legolas and Gimli are running across the fucking Middle-earth and there's like huge wide shots of them just jaunting along in full suit and armor, I remember being like, I want to do that, quickly realizing that is a film, and now I'm fucking pissed off at 3 characters from an imaginary world. I'm passing by some really cool logs. It's covered in like, fuck it, I forget the word. Clams! Clams. Oh my God, they smell terrible. That is awful. I legit think this is a shark. Well, it's not just a shark, it's a shark and a shit ton of maggots and flies. If you're a shark, just be in the position that I will be in my tent very soon. Okay, great, you're a shark. Man, they're everywhere. Goddamn dead animals. This is how I feel and look. I'm listening to Colors of the Wind by Pocahontas and getting my life. I'm gonna drink this entire thing of water and then fill it up in that stream because I can and have to. There's a thing up there? To define it better, there's what looks like could be a beached whale up ahead. Okay, I'll figure it out. No, it's literally a bin. Bye, bin. The sun is coming up, I think. Oh, almost fell over. That's the log that I'm about to fucking sit on. Guys, there are rainbow bubbles everywhere on the beach right now, which is a sign that I'm doing the right thing and going in the right direction from the gay gods above. Look at this. Rainbow bubbles. And I know it means oil and that's bad. Okay, I'm all set up for now. Probably some expert is watching this going, you fucked up here, you fucked up there. Oh, I just burped. Honestly, too delirious. I'm going to stretch, relax, and then relax more for about 10 hours during sleep. Okay guys, there's a band of wild horses literally right there that all just started coming towards me. The white horse is shitting while the mother horse is guarding all the babies. I'm going to hide inside rather than die. Wild horses. Yo! Oh! I have to jump over this. Did not look. So it's the beginning of day 3. Anyway, I've got a wrap as well. So a couple things. My tent is like wet in all corners. The fly is catching water and then not waterproofing it. It does the exact opposite. So the point that I'm at right now is called Bluff, and so is the final destination of this entire walk. It's the most southerly point of New Zealand. Fact check that, please. I don't even know if it is. Kind of like a big letdown to be like, oh my God, I'm at Bluff, and then still have to walk about what I've just done times a number. It's like a taste test or a punch in the crotch. I haven't decided yet. Yay! Canadians over there told me that there's water over here, like a tap, which is so nice because I don't have to drink stream water. So that was the bathroom, and tip for every good hiker. If you want to make the most from your Brazil nuts, chew them. Otherwise they might just pass through you without you taking anything from them at all. And actually, it's kind of cool how normal it's starting to feel to just like wake up in the morning in a tent, eat a wrap with disgusting sugary products inside of it, fill my water bottles, put them in my bag, have them explode everywhere in the inside of my tent, which is already wet because of the rain, and, you know, start hunchbacking it down a beach. Ugh. Oh my god, there's a plane. Save me, Jeebus! Yeah, so I've realized that this trip has been ruined by my own actions, like this part, the 90-mile beach. So I'm going to come back and do it when I'm done this, maybe 1 year. Nope, never coming back. Day 3 is getting really hard, and I'm filming it from down there just so you can see all my angles, but also because I have no energy to lift it up, and I'm also holding onto my backpack. And about 10 German people just biked by waving with happiness, and I'm like, auf Wiedersehen, bitches! I'm just gonna go up here. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go back down. Hopefully find a place to freedom camp. Ugh. I have enough food for like 3 days. Enough electronics to sell at a market and make $1,000. So fucking stupid. And tomorrow I'm just gonna like pound back a Coca-Cola from their fridge. Can't wait! And then, oh, I dropped something. It's like, I'm gonna camp right there on top of that shit. Tomorrow I'll be sleeping on a bed. A bed not made of sand. Okay, so I'm in my tent. There are flies with me and sand flies, which I just realized as I take my shoes off and show you. Look at my feet. I am covered in bites, but I can't feel them, so it's not aesthetically pleasing to anyone. My feet are disgusting, so if you got a foot fetish, please turn away. Oh. There is the beach, looking all like what it did all fucking day. All right, it's the beginning of the... It's day 4. Right? I don't know if looking back to see if I could see where I'm coming from would have helped. Yes, it's day 4. I have this much water left, and I've got like 33 kilometers to hike, but I've taped up my entire feet. That will just help guard your eyes if you ever see my feet. I just had a moment of like, oh my god, look, there's footprints, I'll follow them. But then I realized they're fucking horse prints. Now I'm scared because I'm still following them. I was stupid. I am so excited to do this hike because there's no bears. Well, if wild horses become the bears of New Zealand, I'm going to be very upset. And probably dead. I think I see people in the water up there. And if those are people in the water, that means that they must have just woken up somewhere to go by the water, which means maybe I'm high civilization. Don't be a fucking seagull, or you're just gonna give me more reasons to hate seagulls. Oh my gosh, it's actual other people. Up ahead are 2 turquoise flags and like 3 people in the water. Salvation. There's a thing that looks like I can go inside of it. Oh man, so I just walked past that house thing that I was looking at. The house, I don't even know words for buildings anymore. I've been living in a tent for so long. I walked around the corner and like Rasmus and this other guy that he's with and Carolina and the 2 other Canadians were all there. And I just had so much like social extroverted energy to shit all over the campground. So life is really good right now. I've got 4 liters of water for the day. My bag is heavy, but it's not gonna fucking kill me today because I know when I dump it off, it's gonna be the last bit of heaviness that I'll ever carry in my life like this. Just gonna keep listening to some Dido, heading in that direction. This whole thing has been a friggin' emotional roller coaster. I feel like it's either gonna be the end of the roller coaster where it just like tapers off and you get off, or it's gonna end like Final Destination 3 where everyone fucking dies. I've gotten all hunchbacky again. Woo! Just a head rush. Oh man, that bus just behind me, it decided to come right towards me. So he literally went, and he put a fucking blinker on and went to the left of me. I think you were just being cheeky on purpose. People trying to make me laugh when I'm grumpy does not work. I'm kidding, it works. There's a car just there that's like stuck in the mud and I can't stop. And it's against my like Canadian guilty conscience to just not stop and help, even if I don't want to. And the seagull takes off, which I wish I could fucking do. I can see the fucking town. Hello! Oh god, I'm so bad at this. Look, 6 or 7 kilometers away. 20 bucks says it's 12. Oh, there's buildings! This is how I'm walking. So bad for you. It's raining so much. My hands are pruned. I just saw a woman and asked her where to go. She said it's not far, like 400 meters up here and to the left on a dirt road that I would not have seen if it wasn't for her. So thank God, I'm weirdly lucky with asking people for things and then helping me out. This has been so hard, but it's so beautiful, and it's hard to express how happy I am with my life choices, but it's really overwhelming right now. Just because I feel like I'm totally myself, and all of the struggles are so real to me, and decisions I've wanted to make, and even though like obviously there's room for error, 99% of everything I've just done is exactly what I want to do. It's literally just there behind the trees. I'm here. This is done.